Good afternoon, it is September 6th, and I'm welcoming you to the West Texas Talent Radio Show. This is Daniel Ryan, the Executive Director of the West Texas Talent Search, and I'd like to introduce our special guest today, the Enigma, Bo Williamson.
What up?
So, Bo, how are you today?
Doing fine. How are you, Daniel?
I'm good. We're coming to you from Shots Photography here in Odessa. He is one of our big sponsors of the West Texas Talent Search, so we're glad we have that opportunity to come by and promote Shots Photography. So let's talk about your act. You're an unusual act. You have an unusual name. So where did the Enigma name come from?
Well, first I wanted to pick a name that would describe myself as well as describe my art. What I do is luminescent performance art. It's interpretive dance with things that glow or create light. And my act is very mysterious. It's unique. It's undescribable, and that's where the name Enigma came from, because an enigma is something that is a puzzle. It's a puzzle. It's something that's puzzling, something that is undescribable, something that is a mystery, and I just felt that was a very appropriate name.
Well, it's really interesting to see people who have seen your act for the first time and how they're like awe and they're inspired. And then there's other people who say it looks so easy, like anybody could do that. And so it's definitely not easy. How many hours practice would you say you put in before a show?
Before a show, I probably put in about 5 to 6 hours a week, just in my downtime, maybe 45 minutes to an hour a day.
And so do you just go out there and dance anyway? Is it choreographed? Is there anything that you try to do at a certain time? I mean, how does it all work?
Well, the way it works is first I listen to the music that I'm going to be performing to, and I plan out spots where there is choreography that will match the music, and then I allow myself slots to do some freestyling.
And how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for about 10 years.
Okay, so, and this is your second year with the West Texas Talent Search.
Mm-hmm.
And you made it to the finals last year.
Yes, I did.
And so tell me, what was it like on the stage when you were brought up and it was your turn to be said whether you were going home or where you're going to be in the finals?
Well, I mean, it's very nerve-wracking. I really wanted to get further in the competition, so I mean, my nerves are definitely going. But at the same time, I know that every performance, I put everything I have into it, so no regrets.
And you did a real interesting show with Asher Noel, or not show, but a performance with Asher Noel, which is online, of Live and Let Die, and they put their own little spin on it. And so, who was behind that idea?
Oh, it was something that we actually came to an agreement on. The arrangement of the music was about 80% them, because they're the ones that are more musically inclined than I am as far as playing instruments is concerned. So they did most of the arrangement, and I choreographed my music to what they arranged.
And so, of all your performances, which has been your most favorite?
My most favorite would be the preliminary round. I performed to Lady Gaga's
Edge of Glory?
Edge of Glory. Sorry about that. Yeah, and that's pretty much one of my favorite performances. It's a long song, so I had a lot of room to do a lot of choreography.
Now, you're doing a special show with us September 17th as we promote the semifinals coming on the 1st. We're doing a special outdoor nighttime performance at the Noel Heritage Plaza. Now, how do you feel about doing an outdoor show?
Honestly, man, I'm really excited about it. Being outside gives me a lot of room to move around, as well as a lot of room to do new things, maybe throwing some things out into the audience, maybe doing some things that involve throwing stuff in the air. You just never know, so you should check it out.
And this is a free show. As I said, it'll be at the Noel Heritage Plaza. Everybody's invited. It's between the hours of 8 and 10, and not only will Bo the Enigma be performing, we'll also have Dennis Harris, Adrian Abels, Jennifer Rodriguez, Megan Levine, Darian Butler, Modern Tragedy, and my co-host Kristen Mitchell. And so we hope everybody can come out. But the number one thing that you want people to do is to come out October 1st for the semifinals and vote for you.
Absolutely, absolutely. You definitely need to be there. I'm putting a lot of effort into this round, so you definitely want to come. I got some great things in store. You will not be let down. Come out, check it out, give me your vote, get me to the next round.
And so we bid Bo a farewell here. We look forward to seeing him and you, the listening public, on the 17th. This is Daniel Ryan with the West Texas Talent Search Radio Network signing off. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Bo.
Thank you.